Like I said, you should join us on Facebook so you can get to see how he looks. And you can get to see why he actually decided to come to Honor 103.5 FM this morning. One of the things, like I said, is innovation. Yeah, innovation, creativity. Now, he's doing it. He's putting it into his own business. Innovation. Let me go to a radio station. Let me go to a good radio station. Let me go to someone I want to talk with on radio. Let me let people know what I sing, what I do, That's innovation. He's creative. He's doing that. And that's why you people at home in your car now listening want to hear what he wants to say. Let me say good morning to my guest. A brilliant morning to you.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good to have you here.
Same here.
You look a bit like you're finer than I am.
Are you sure?
I'm just asking you.
Guess you're as cute as this.
I would have just put off your mic right now.
I know.
I would have easily put off the mic and that's it. That's just your interview. Anyway, you're here.
Yeah.
I like how you look. It already tells me a lot about you.
Thank you.
Like I said, on this show, I think about 2 weeks ago, how you look is how you're going to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
How you look will always tell the kind of person you are. Let's call it a spade, and that's part of business.
Mm-hmm.
You agree with me, right?
100%.
I would like my guests listening to you, my listeners listening, I would like them to hear from you. What's your name? Your full names?
My full name is Ganvolee Samuel.
Gambo is actually part of your name.
Yes, please. It is.
Given to you by your dad.
Yes.
What's Gambo?
So Ganvo, I'm from Badagry.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's an actual name.
Yeah.
Please mention your full names again.
Ganvolee.
Okay, and then as an artist, what do people refer you to as?
Ganvolee.
Ganvolee.
Yeah, Ganvolee.
Ganvolee. Okay. I'm happy you're an artist. I'm sure you have gone through a lot of stories of how you ended up as you are right now. But because I don't want us to waste our time at all, every minute counts. When did you start for the first time that you actually entered the studio to record? Can you remember?
Yeah, if I'm to remember, I think I started as a backup. I started doing, like, I go to the studio, I have a friend who sings, yeah, currently. Yeah, so back then, I joined them in the studio and I listen to songs, we do songs together, just on a playing level and all of that. So I actually can't pick the dates now, but I know it's been quite some decade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before you now became Ganvolee, what songs do you listen to?
To be honest, I listen to R&B, love music. I just love inspirational music. I love music that gives me the feel of what life is all about. So basically, it has always been in my spirit. Also, gospel music, of course.
I was going to ask you that. Did you have in your life join the church choir?
Yes.
Not because of the ladies in the choir.
No, to be honest.
Why did you not put to be honest? Nobody's accusing you of anything. All I said was not because of the ladies, and you're saying to be honest, you are swearing. Okay, so you were in the choir too?
Yes.
All right, I'm good. Let's
So,
listen.
Back then in the church, I sang alto, right? And I also play the drum set. Yeah, so you know how this thing works together. As when you're in church, you just have to get the right parts, the right song. So church will help you build your music skill, like I always say.
I think a lot of artists have said that the choir actually does help.
Yeah. The church is the training ground. The word is the manifestation field.
And for all my career, for all the artists I've known, I've met, I've seen, I've realized that, and their songs actually go places, are artists that actually can play an instrument.
True.
I've noticed we both know how to play the keyboard and all that. If you look at anybody, you must know one instrument to play.
He's a guitar.
Now let's leave that alone. Your first time ever in when did you ever had your first single?
I think that was in 2019. Yeah, 2019. I did Pray for Nigeria. The song just bet out from what was happening and what
In the country at that time.
Yeah, as at that time. To be honest,
But it wasn't banned like the one of Idris.
No, it can't be banned.
For the
Prayer,
country. You were on the other side of the court.
So
You were on their side. I'm happy you understood what I said.
Of course. So it was more like, okay, since we are praying in the church, okay, let me bring
pray for
it
the
out.
country.
Let's pray.
So how did that go? How did that do? How would you rate it?
Um, you know, when you do song like that, I believe we're in a country that they feel that we don't need to push the country out there to let people, the world know what the country is all about, what the country is going through. In as much as we want the country to do better, and we put the country out there that you're not doing us good the way we want it, and we are singing and praying that things goes
Things get
where
better.
things get better. They don't like it. I think that's just the word. Don't let it go as far as you feel you want to go. Occasionally, I've been invited to